Alright, I figured it out. Here we are. Welcome to Banlist Locals number 8. I am, of course, Terramaster. Who else would I possibly be? Hold on. Putting up the ban list on the screen for the VOD and the stream, I guess. Although, everyone here kind of knows what it is by now. There's the ban list. I'm not going to have it up for long. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Also, hey to Jetty and Freak Show and Cursive, what's up? Cursive has given me 2,000 points of duel energy, but in return, I can no longer say the word that is this thing that I'm going to now hide. Alright? I'm going to just give it 5 minutes, so it's 01 right now until 06. I will not say this word. I cannot believe you have done this to me. Alright, let me post the bracket for the tournament of this thing, which I cannot mention. Alright, Half-Death and Sulfacord have started their game first, so that's what we're watching. First come, first serve basis. Freak Show already in semifinals. You know, I mean, that's what you get for being a regular, is the challenge is just on your side, right? Looks like we have a Kaiba versus Yugi match happening right away. Reinforcements of the army with Kaiba tells me this is definitely not union combination. This is either beatdown or viral for some reason. DD Warrior Lady summoned. Isn't it nice to be able to just summon monsters without being afraid they're just gonna get tributed off for a moth? Need some time making dinner? Hey, works out perfectly. From Sulfacord, we see Delta the Magnet Warrior come down and activate Magnetic Attraction. Both effects will activate here. Delta sending Beta to the graveyard and Magnetic Attraction searching for a Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Reveal Gamma the Magnet Warrior and Beta the Magnet Warrior from hand allows Sulfacord to search for one copy of Valkyrion the Magna Warrior. Delta will swing into this GD Warrior Lady, not afraid to banish itself. Brave Warrior Delta, the Brave Warrior here. Half-Death said damage step and activate skill successor. Obviously, Sulfacord knew exactly what was going on. The Big Dragoon is still on screen, by the way, not that I mind. Oh, you're right. I didn't get to do that. Hold on. One sec. Going to stop commentary on the duel momentarily while I fix this. Browser. Okay. Crop. Beautiful. And move. Alright, fixed. Easy. You just gotta tell me. Alright. Anyway, yes, it's absolutely a beatdown deck, most likely. It would be very strange for a viral deck to play this way. Did we just hard summon Valkyrion? Yes, we did. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Hey now, I no longer put the clown face on without you giving me some dual energy. So, you know the process. Anyway, Delta will get summoned again, this time sending an alpha from deck to grave. Valk will attack into this Warrior Lady, simply being met with a Book of Moon. Oh, just kidding. It was the Warrior Lady that got Book of Moon. So no damage plus banish. However, now Delta does get a chance to swing directly at Half-Death's life points. Oh, no, did take the damage at 2400 and drew a card. Dueling Book is going very fast here. Gotta save my energy for boring matches. Understandable. Have a nice energy. So I can make you draw. Oh no. That's right, drawing is very expensive. Costs a lot of duel energy. By the time I draw through my whole deck, Yugioh will be awake. Copium. Gotta save my energy for the banned word call. Draw plus draw card. Oh my goodness. No, you can't. That's just rude. That's just actually rude. That's like going out of your way to be mean. Don't do that. There's one life lesson you learn is that you special summon Cyber Dragon in defense mode. Because your opponent has enough materials engraved to summon another Valk. Is DD Warrior Lady the only out to this Delta here without triggering the Valk summon? I don't know if there's any other outs in this deck. Cyber Dragon will go into attack mode. Will get the beatdown boost. And I assume is going to attack the face down. Could you imagine if the face down is also the third Delta? It's just bait. Just deck her out easy, obviously, yes. Okay. Good here, 24 to 16. That should have been 800 damage, so of course, for the beatdown buff. But I'm sure they'll figure that out. Eventually. Copium. Copium. Please. Excuse me. Duelists. Thank you. There you go. We did it. We did it. We got it. 300 life points. Valkyrion will attack Cyber Dragon. Book of Moon targeting Valk, obviously, this time. Exiled Force. There's the out you need to your boy Valkyrion. Exiled Force pops Valk. Always have outs to big monsters. We've seen Hammer Shot played as an out to big monsters. You need to have outs to big monsters. And that was it. See, you have an out to a big monster, you win the game. What'd I tell you? It's that easy sometimes. There's a reason Exiled Force was limited for a while. Good card. Thoroughly. Alright, so Heftef is being forced to go first this time. Easy game indeed. Exiled Force is EF. More like Exiled Zorse for EZ. Got him. Alright, I'm gonna say the IRL word ban has now expired. We'll make it last one game. So I can now say the word Banlist again. So Banlist, 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 Banlist. Magnets equal clown indeed. Especially magnets without the field spell. Specifically so you can play around Obelisk, I think. But, you know, not what? Specifically so you can play around Spellproof. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. What am I saying? Who am I? Why am I here? Ignore me. Big think phase here on first turn. Sofa Court. Huge think. Doing her best impression of Tetra. Entering the Tetra step. Summoning Beta, the Magnet Warrior. The skill allows you to search for Delta, the Magnet Warrior. Damage step, skill successor, easy out to Beta. Always summon the DD Warrior Lady, always set skill successor behind it. Best turn 1 play. Exiled Force, normal summoned in attack mode without a target to pop. Truly amazing. Exiled Force, aggro. Exiled Force, more like aggro force. Copium. Ron will show up soon. Ron hasn't shown up yet. Literally signed up at the last minute. Where do you go after that? How does that even work? Ron! Sofacord says, I'm bleeping stupid and quits. Well, that's an easy 2-0 for Hef Def. And yeah, that's the game, folks. F indeed. Ron? Where are you, dude? Hey. Soon we'll have Wing Karibo F emote. Going to need to contact Hacks Mode about this loss. I don't know who Hacks Mode is. Ah yes, the SDL bot finally pinged at Twitch. Thanks bot. Good bot. Bad bot. Horrible bot. Worst bot ever. Axe Mode is the person who was promoting fieldless magnets. Ah, understandable. Have a nice field. Well, at the very least, wouldn't you want to at least side the field spell? So if you're not playing spellproof, you side it in every time, right? I think you either want to side it out or side it in. But to not play it at all is probably incorrect. Anyway, considering Ron isn't showing up, I don't know what to do. But Freak Show and Heftef can play. I also DM'd Ron and no response, so I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. Paid the money at like 4 minutes before the deadline. And then didn't show up. Ah, it has begun. Alright. Future Fusion and a set monster. From Cursive. Cosmic Cyclone coming down from Ron. Banishing that Future Fusion. Set 1, activate my skill card, Polymerization. I fuse Plasma and Dogma to summon a Dragoon. Dragoon will destroy your face-down monster, and then I end my turn.
'Cause I figure if there is intelligent
Marshmallow
there,
Ruffian.
then let's teach him how to duel.
Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to I don't know. Justice says cool things like welcome to the halls of justice. I don't have a thing, okay? Welcome to the legacy of Terramaster. What? No, that's stupid. Alright. I need to update the pot, by the way. We have 6 players, I think. So the pot should be $12. Got it. Alright. Zoma and Phase. Half burn damage. And battle phase. Zoma attacks the face down monster. It is a UFO turtle. That's right. An unidentified flying object turtle. If you think about it that way, it makes literally no sense. But that's okay. Floats into Cyber Phoenix, which now, if it's destroyed by battle, indeed would allow Cursive to, wait for it, draw 1 card. Alright, cool, we did it. Standby phase, Future Fusion will activate its first effect to send a bunch of monsters from deck to grave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surely this backer will be nothing, Copium. Obviously, Cursive is a smart player and has a back row hate card in hand, right? Yes? No? Maybe? Smart player? Good player? Sets back row? That doesn't look like anything to get rid of the back row. Summon Cyber Dragon in defense, set 1 pass. Oh boy, okay. Well, so much for Night Beam. That's not a Night Beam. Dragoon activates and targets Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon explodes, doing 2100 damage. Ouch. End phase, nothing in end phase. Draw. Stand by. We get to summon Chimera Tech over Dragon. My luck, F. Oh, and the forfeit. Didn't even try to attack. That can't feel good. Cursive has indeed lost the game now. Lost the game, lost the plot, lost everything. You are, in fact, lost. Oh, you guys actually heard that. Look, Dragoon Effect. Look at the Dragoon Effect emote. Guys, to get access to Dragoon and Dragoon Effect emotes, all you have to do is subscribe at tier 1. Amazing. Once again, opening the Future Fusion, that's pretty good, right? Can you really complain? Sorry. Can you really complain about your luck when you've opened Future Fusion 2 games in a row? I don't think so. Nope. Stop whining. Your opening hands are good. Cosmic Cyclone, once again, going to pay 1,000 life points to target the back row, not the Future Fusion. That was indeed a D fusion, pretty good. Got rid of the Dragoon answer. Summon DD Warrior Lady, set 1, 1500 to the dome. Takes it, no big deal. Draw, Future Fusion activates, send a bunch of monsters from deck to grave. At this point, Cursive's hand just needs to be back row hate plus Overload Fusion, and he might have enough damage, because you would have to make your Overdragon 4500, for which you would need math, 6 machines. So sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 7? That's a lot. 7 machines. Ah, you're right, you were right. I can't believe I didn't read that comment. Chimera Tech blows up the Fufu and then Fufu blows up Chimera Tech. Obviously. I knew this. I know Fusion. I love Fusion. I love purple cards. And I cannot lie. All you Link lovers can't deny. Something, something, something. Alright. Go. Do something. Make a play. He obviously doesn't have the back row hate plus overload combo, or else we would have seen it by now. Which is sad, truly. I mean, Cyber Phoenix plus Overload is also pretty good because it prevents Book of Moon. And there are only 2 Phoenix in grave, so he could have 1 in hand. Viewing extra deck. Obviously, considering which monster to synchro summon, as hand consists of tuner monster plus non-tuner monster. The tuner monster, which can manipulate its own level. No, it's just Overlord Fusion? Okay, alright. Understandable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it. 7. Do not fear. Go all in. 7, I say. Thinking about whether or not to go 7. Huge think. Big think. Chooses not to go 7. Summons Chimera Tech over Dragon with 6 4,800 attack points. Sends the Future Fusion to grave. Okay, this is it. Moment of truth. Is there a Book of Moon? If that's Zoma, Curse of Winds. If that's Book. No, too late to activate Book. The Phoenix is on the field. Go Chimera Tech over Dragon. Attack with over Dragon Burst. We did it. Chimera Tech has taken a game. Can it take 2? Find out very soon. As soon as the side decking is over. As soon as the side decking is over. As soon as the coping is over. Cope. Cope, cope. Cope. Cope, 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 cope. Who defusions first? Who can draw more copies of defusion? We about to find out. It's Future Fusion. Always opens Future Fusion. Cheating? Question mark. Is Cursive actually Ninjetti playing as Cursive today? Considering acting very sus by drawing Future Fusion every game. On the other side, we have Fusion Party sending Plasma and Dogma to Fusion Summon. It's a Dragoon! And normal summon DD Warrior Lady. Go! Different Dimension Warrior Lady. Attack with Lady Sword. It's a UFO turtle. Do you banish? Think phase. You banish? Yes, you do banish. We're going for big damage. Go Destiny and Dragoon. Destiny's End of Flame. Got him. Standby phase. Future Fusion activates sending. How many monsters? Reveal the Overdragon, of course. And sending. Never revealed a Cyber End Dragon. Bad player? Question mark? Surely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 monsters. Once again going for 4,800 attack potentially. This time it's not enough for lethal. So what's the play? What is le play? Did we draw defusion? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, are there any mods online? We need a ban. We need a ban. We need a ban. How do you ban somebody? Alright, I have banned the scammer. Fear not. Fear not, citizens. I am here. Anyway, what happened? Defusion sent the Dragoon back to the extra deck after special summoning a Cyber Dragon in defense mode and setting a monster. Wait. Oh, playing around Zoma, obviously. I was like, why not just attack? I know this. I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games. On or off motorcycles. Breaker, the Magical Warrior, is actually going to pop the Future Fusion. Okay. Interesting, since that Future Fusion was actually going to be bad for Cursive at this point. Zoma will get rid of the Sidra, and Breaker will get rid of, or attempt to get rid of the Cyber Phoenix, but it cannot. This is a bonk. Turn passes. Top deck the Overload Fusion. Let's do it. I need a miracle. Dude, he got it! Oh my god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I fusion summoned Chimera Tech over Dragon. 8 times 8. 5,600 attack points. Exact lethal. Go Chimera Tech over Dragon. Chimera Beam. Woo! That was amazing. What a top deck. We did it. Holy shiz. Congratulations to Cursive on the greatest top deck of the 21st century. Overload Fusion. Cursive versus Marshmallow Ruffian can now begin anytime you guys are ready. I'm going to go watch Heftef and Freak Show here. Dragoon is old meta? Ah, you're right. Obviously, Chimera Tech is new meta. Copium. We see here there is a, what I assume is a Wildfire token. Wildfire token will attack for 1,000 life points. TP discarded a Jinzo. And that's where we are. Heftef summons a DD Warrior Lady. Dragoon equals clown. Oh no, what have you done? Chimera Tech doesn't have a catchphrase. Wall of D countered by Book of Moon. You take that to protect your Warrior Lady and set her face down. Summon Volcanic Rocket. Allows you to search one card. Alright, get the thumbs up from the opponent there. To search the Blaze Accelerator. Blaze Accelerator activates. Activate Blaze Accelerator, discard a Volcanic Shell, and pop that face down Warrior Lady. If only Spellproof Armor protected your Over Dragon from your own Future Fusion. Can you imagine how good that would be? Think about it. Alright. Anyway, are we going to see, I can speak, a shell activation? Are we going to shell a C activation? Are we? No, no. No shell activation. Awful sus. Must mean third shell in hand? Maybe. Special summon Cyber Dragon off the top. Beatdown activates. Assuming Cyber Dragon will try to take out the rocket here with a simple evolution burst. Alright. Skilled Successor on the Cyber Dragon, doing 400 more damage. So we have 200 plus 300 plus 400. That is 900 damage. Huge. 2 counters on TP, and we already think that the 3rd Volcanic Shell is in hand. It is indeed. So that will give you the out to Cyber Dragon, summon DD Warrior Lady, which is fine, and pass turn. This is interesting, actually summoning the Warrior Lady, because now if Warrior Lady gets run over by something, you get your 3rd TP counter. That might be the reason why that was summoned and not set, despite being unable to attack that turn. Rhoda will search a Warrior Lady on the other side. That Warrior Lady will be summoned and could go either for a crash or a token removal. Going to go for removing the token. Freakshow thinks that is fine. We're going to pass the turn. Zoma, the Spirit, in end phase. Ooh, that can't feel good. Draw. Blaze Accelerator is pretty much a dead card at this point, unless there's a Jar of Avarice or Royal Firestorm Guard or something. You know, the Pyro returning alive. Something like that. Zoma to attack mode. Are we battle phasing? We are battle phasing indeed. Go Zoma the Spirit. Attack with Burning Abyss. Nope, it's just DD Warrior Lady crashing into DD Warrior Lady. Questioning if that attack is okay. It is, however, there will be a banish and Zoma will get in for 1800 direct. Why so many people on Zoma? You know, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But it hasn't stolen any games like it would in regular format. Like, I almost call it advanced format, but you know what I mean. The format where we usually play the speed. The official Speed Duel format. There we go. Exiled Force off the top. Summon is good. Do we pop the Zoma here and then just hope for the best? Or you could attack into Zoma, use Skill Successor in Graveyard and take 900 damage. Or that makes actually 0 sense. So you, you just pop it with Defector. Alright. Rocket off the top. Is there a back row that can save FDF here? Rocket's effect is good. We will recycle a Blaze Accelerator from Graveyard. I don't know how much good that does right now. Probably not. Nothing at all. Rocket will attempt to win this game. And I think that's a concession. Yep. Volcanic is going to the finals. Good work, Freak Show. What is it with Volcanic and doing well recently? It's amazing. Have you actually gotten the Winnabox rounds to start a consistent time of day or no? No, it literally just starts whenever, because sometimes stuff happens, alright? Speaking of stuff happening, there's no more stuff happening over there, so let's go to where stuff is happening, which is Marshmallow Ruffian against Cursive. We see game 1 just ended, and Ruffian is up 1-0. Was just wondering for no reason? No reason at all. Did Cursive open Future Fusion again? Oh. Turn 1 was do nothing pass. So, Cyber Phoenix just attacked directly. Cyber Dragon comes out for the other end. Tribute for Ancient Gear Beast, which will deny the draw from Cyber Phoenix. Oh no! You don't get to draw 1 card? That's insane. How could you do this? Why would anyone do this? Stop, please. No. Is this finally it? Is this the downfall of the copium? known as Chimera Tech OTK. Is it over? Is this everything that Cursive had? Dice Foon is okay. Cursive will legitimately roll the dice and will take 1,000 damage. Fair, fair. 33% chance to do that. Totally fair. Very, very fair. This is indeed his back row removal. As you can imagine, the skill. Yes. Cyber Dragon. Set. Floodgate Trap Hole. Cyber Dragon has been set face down. And then the old nothing else pass. Another back row from Ruffian. Beast will attack the non-floodgated monster. Dekoishi, no effect. Once again, you do not get to draw one card. Do not draw one card. Do not give me your dual energy. Sad. We brought Twin Twisters to the Banlist locals. We did. But that's not a DM staple. We brought Harpy's Feather Duster to the Banlist locals. Thank you. DM era staples only. Checking Graveyard. Maybe doing a count of Chimera Tech, which would be 3 right now. 2,400 would still be enough to get over the Beast. But man, would that be a desperation play. Big time. Think phase. Tetra step. As we know, Tetra Step can be entered in every phase. Yep, any phase, anytime. Tetra Step. Tetra Step is actually something that can be done during damage calculation. So, very nice, very good. Tetra Step can also be triggered in response to Spell Speed 3. Tetra Step can, in fact, also be triggered in response to a skill. Tetra Step is essentially Spell Speed 5. DM staple is only in cursive format? Yeah, absolutely. If it's not a DM staple, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want to clickbait about it. Still thinking here. Activates the Future Fusion. Okay. Sets one in the back row and ends the turn. Another back row here from Ruffian. Beast will go ahead and kill the Cyber Dragon. And that's the turn. We end phase Dice Foon. That's okay. We're going to flip up the It's My Lucky Day skill. Pay 1,000 life points. Rig your dice roll to a 5 and pop 2 cards. Here we go. Future Fusion will send a bunch of monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters from deck to grave. Chimera Tech over Dragon revealed. Wrong order, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Counting up the total machines in grave, which I think is 9. Because you have 11 cards in grave minus 2 Dice Foon. That is 9 machines. No need to count manually here. Cyber Dragon summon. Overload Fusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. Ladies and gentlemen, 8,000 attack points. Go Chimera Tech. 8,000 Dragon. Use 8,000 pillars. And that's how you get him. Absolutely got it. Dude, I would love to make a thumbnail with Chimera Tech on it. So, I actually would be kind of... It would actually be kind of cool if this won. Because if Spellproof wins, I have to do Cyber Dragon again, since it's hard to find a good picture of Jinzo. What else is playing? Freak Show was playing Volcanic. I guess I haven't made a thumbnail with Volcanic yet either, so that would be fine. I wonder what Volcanic is an easy picture to find. Is it Blaze Accelerator or Rocket? Probably Rocket, right? Anyway, Soul Exchange will activate here, tributing your monster. Special summon Cyber Dragon first, then Soul Exchange off the turtle to summon Jinzo. Pretty scary board here from Spellproof Armor. I revealed your secret deck. No, it was on screen like last time. No, it was literally on stream. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I revealed nothing. Anyway, Future Fusion again coming down from Cursive. And turn past. Ally of Justice Colossolus. It's a bird. It's a Jinzo. It's a Cyber Dragon. It's all three. Attack. End this duel. Should have set in other order. Had combo. Oof. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, if you would have set the Phoenix first and the Turtle second, you would have survived that turn and had a chance to win the game after that. Which, according to Cursive, had the Overload, had the Dice Foon, Fufu would have activated. Oh, so close. So close. Small misplays lose you the game. Feels very bad. Alright, we'll put Ruffian as the winner there. Cursive, don't go anywhere. You are playing the Honorable Bronze match. Since it was a short tournament, I would like Cursive and Heftef to wait to play the Bronze match on screen. So let's watch the finals first. That is a Freak Show and Ruffian. And they're not waiting. Alright, no worries. We can let them play bronze first. All right, that works for me. We'll let the bronze match go on first, and then we'll play the finals. All right. So go ahead, play the bronze match since you already started. Let's do it. Beatdown versus Chimera Tech OTK. Opening Future Fusion again, learning how to cheat well from Ninjetti. Did Heftef open Cyber Dragon and DD Warrior Lady? Is there cheating on both sides? Find out right now. Nope, just an Exiled Force. Tribute itself, pop the turtle. That's very good. Get rid of the floater. 1-for-1 trade, however, if you didn't 1-for-1 trade that, the turtle would give Cursive advantage. Future Fusion activates. And then you see what Heftef did here was actually set 3 back row, so the 1 Dice Foon doesn't get rid of all 3. Very smart. Anyway, we Future Fusion off. I didn't even count. I think it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 monsters this time. One hop this time. 8 monsters this time. 5,600. Here's a Dice Foon. Remember guys, Dice Foon does not target. So once you say okay, you cannot chain anything when Cursive selects what cards to destroy. Obviously, activate the Lucky Day, selecting 2 to destroy, which are unchainable at this point. Got the book, but also got rid of a useless skill successor, which would not have prevented the attack from Chimera Tech in any way. Going to just risk that last back row can't stop. Imagine if this doesn't work because of a miss. Would be really bad. Only 5, because that's all you need for 4,000 attack. We'll send that Future Fusion to Grave. Is Summon okay? Do we have a Floodgate Trap Hole? $4K indeed. It is the moment of truth. Yes, Summon is okay, so the Future Fusion will go to Graveyard. Battle Phase. Chimera Tech over Dragon. Chimera Tech burst, and we did it. Did not miss. Had to hit that Book of Moon and did well done. Well selected, not even targeted. Absolutely got him. Makes sense. The third back row was probably a bluff, just to try to dodge the Dice Spoon. And let's be honest, without a monster, the skill successor was also kind of a bluff in some way. Although you might just be setting it up for the turn after. So, not exactly, but sort of. Anyway, T set pass. Now at this point, we know it's either a turtle or a phoenix. Here's a special summon of a Cyber Dragon, which is fine. And is there a bird? Is there a Jinzo? Any follow-up to this Sidra play? There is a Breaker the Magical Warrior, bird, and Jinzo. That's spellproof. I'm still stuck in the past. Alright, Breaker will get rid of that back row, which was indeed Dice Spoon. Beatdown will activate, buffing both monsters by 300. 2 back row come down. Breaker attacks for 19, getting rid of a turtle. Turtle will float into, I assume, what's going to be a Cyber Phoenix here to allow Cursive to draw 1 card. But obviously, second turtle was also an option. Thinking here whether to summon turtle or Cyber Phoenix. Only 2 valid targets in this deck. Indeed, goes for the second turtle. Cyber Dragon will run over this for 1,000 damage. And the second turtle will now float into either the third turtle or a Cyber Phoenix. Wanted to thin the deck there by 1 more rather than draw the card off the Phoenix. Again, choosing to go for the turtle. Now this would tell me that doesn't have the combo right now and just needs to survive for as long as possible, right? Doesn't really have a good offensive play. Cyber Dragon is now a bad draw because you have a monster on the field. And it's not a monster you want to tribute for your own Cyber Dragon. Especially not in this circumstance. So, honestly not looking too great for Cursive. Hasn't had the Future Fusion this time. Realized we were getting too suspicious of the cheats and decided to not stack the deck for once. So congratulations on that. You're learning to play a fair game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Beautiful turtle of defense. 1 back row, pass. Can't feel good. We're going to activate the back row, which was a Rhoda. A bluff, again, to force the Dice Spoon, I guess. Rhoda will add Exiled Force, and that's going to be an out to the turtle. Sets another back row. Are we going to see the Exiled Force? We're going to see the turtle popped. And we're going to game 3. Cursive is done siding almost immediately. Here we go. Game 3. Chimera Tech OTK against Beat Down Squared. Hef will have to go first, activate reinforcements of the army, grabbing a DD Warrior Lady. Might set a monster here. It could be literally anything. Set 2 back row, 3 back row, once again trying to play around that dice foon by setting extra back row, which your opponent will then have to guess which ones are the ones that can actually stop attacks. Just teaching everybody how to play around Dice Foon, or at least how to try to play around Dice Foon. Special summon Sidra here, which is fine. Summon Cyber Phoenix, which now protects the machines from Booker Moon. Cyber Dragon will attack into this could be anything monster. Again, because he searched, because Hef searched for a DD Warrior Lady and then set a monster, and then the rest of the hand, it could be literally anything. It doesn't have to be DD Warrior Lady. Who told you that? Just because I set my whole hand? Get out of here. Clown. It was indeed DD Warrior Lady. Who would have thunk it? Cyber Dragon, DD Warrior Lady both banished. Cyber Phoenix will attack for a big 1200 damage. Turn pass. Draw. Shout out to the players today. Nobody's playing stall. We see Charging Gaia the Fierce Knight come down. Beatdown activates. Go to 2200. Attacks into Cyber Phoenix. Big 1000 damage. However, Cyber Phoenix's ability does allow Cursive to draw 1 card. And draw phase allows drawing 1 more card. 5 cards in hand. Has card advantage. Is that enough to win the game? Probably not, because you got to foo-foo first to set up your big overload. Is this deck just bad if it doesn't open Future Fusion? Still doesn't have Future Fusion. We'll just set 3 pass. A second Charging Gaia. We're going to go beat down here for a 600 boost on each, making them as strong as a Dark Magician. Charging Gaia will go in there and get over the UFO Turtle. Summoning a Cyber Phoenix. This time Cursive really wants to draw cards. Makes sense. Will this Gaia attack this Cyber Phoenix, allowing a draw? Probably. You can't just... Well, in one way, if you don't attack Cyber Phoenix, you deny a draw, plus you make Cyber Dragon a bad card in hand. Gonna go ahead and attack it though. Take that 1300 damage while you can. Give him a draw, it's fine. Going to pass the turn. Cursive will draw. Is there a Future Fusion now? Is there a Cyber Dragon? Which is also not bad. Although Cyber Dragon loses very hard to skill successor right now. So it's also not even good. Right? Does have the Future Fusion, but just sets a monster and passes after activating it. So it all comes down to, can the third Charging Gaia... Did we just draw 3 Charging Gaias in a row? What kind of nonsensical deck stacking is this? Anyway, we get triple beats down boost. Each of these Charging Gaias is at 2800 attack points. That's huge. Thinking on summon, Torrential Tribute, Needle Sealing. Why don't we have Needle Sealing in Speed Duels? Why? Why not? Konami, Needle Sealing, when? What could possibly be the thought here on summon? I don't know anything we've seen from Cursive's deck that would be a really good thing to activate here, right? We've just seen Dice Spoon as like the only quick play. I don't think I've seen any traps. So is there some kind of side deck here? I'm actually gonna go look at the deck list because I have superpowers that nobody else does. Okay, there is one thing that could happen here. Yes, exactly that one Book of Moon. Gaia will go into the turtle here. These Gaias are boosted by 2,500 again. Will not have enough life points left to activate It's My Lucky Day anymore if this second attack goes through. Oh no, damage step! No, it's a skill successor. 400 extra damage. That's the game. Chimera Tech OTK has once again failed us all. Congrats to Half Def for winning. Alright. Now, we may begin the finals. Freak Show, Marshmallow Ruffian. I'm in. It's on stream. Let's do it. I believe this is Spellproof against Volcanic. Oh, that's a really bad matchup. Really bad matchup for the Volcanic player Freak Show here. Mom, look, I'm on stream. Woo! I'm on TV, Mom. Summon the Ally of Justice Colossalus Pass. Blaze Accelerator, Wildfire, both do not do much in this matchup. How do you get over the bird? How? That's how. Summon DD Warrior Lady, pass. It's a trick. The face down is surely something to boost her attack by 1,000. Or more. It's Mirror Force, you fool. I activate Mirror Force. Did you know the OCG name for Mirror Force is Holy Barrier Mirror Force? Yes. It's that divine of a card. Bow down to Mirror Force. Peasants. Peons. A second Ally of Justice Colossalus. Wait, Mirror Force isn't actually in the format, but Wall is. Oh no, it's just a Floodgate Trap Hole. Alright. Okay. There is a Sword of Poison revealed. Hold on. This Sword of Poison will go directly to the graveyard because if you control a monster other than the equipped monster, that the sword is not a legal play. Yep. So do not take that much damage. Gain 2,300 life points. Imagine activating sword with 2 monsters. Alright. Yes, plus 2,300. Big misplay, huge. Huge. Forgot why I normally play Shrink. Yeah, Shrink is definitely better with 2 monsters. Should have played United We Stand, that too. Or Mage Power. Just something. Megamorph? Right? Surely we have Megamorph. Konami, Megamorph, when? Alright, Blaze Accelerator. Discard a shell to destroy the face-down monster, which we know is a Colossalus. When it is face down, it is not considered a machine, so that is actually the best chance to activate Blaze Accelerators once you floodgated it. Very nice. Found a way to use Blaze Accelerator in a spellproof matchup. And now also gets to discard a card from Ruffian's hand, if that's the choice. Megamorph with Swordswoman, you know it. Chooses not to discard a card, which might have been a good decision, because obviously Ruffian didn't have any monsters to summon. Summon Rocket. Rocket gets floodgated, however, effect will still resolve, searching a second Blaze Accelerator. But that might be the end of the turn. It is. Alright. When do we get the third bird? Doesn't matter. Soul Exchange off the top. You can't activate Book because it's already a face-down monster. It's an Ancient Gear Beast. It was either that or Jinzo. Now to pop this beast, Freak Show does need one more counter on Twisted Personality, which unless there's a third shell in hand, can actually activate the shell engrave again, since that copy of shell is once per turn, but it was used actually 2 turns ago at this point. So would be legal to activate it at this point to get that third counter and pop this Ancient Gear Beast. But looks like we're kind of at a pause here for some reason in end phase. All right, here we go. Do we activate the shell? Do we activate Twisted Personality? Do we go on the offensive? Are we Volcanic? Are we Axel Brody? Or are we, as he was called in the original Japanese? Okay. You can discard it, but it's unaffected. Okay. Activates the shell engrave after discarding. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Searches the shell. TP gets the third counter. Didn't pay the 500 LP. Still chooses not to actually destroy the beast. A lot of stuff going on here. Gotta pay 500. I hope they hear me and realize that Freak Show should be at 2200 life points. Beast gets over the volcanic shell. Zoma in end phase. This Zoma crashing only does 1000 damage. Is that worth? Probably not. Probably definitely not. Yes, minus 500 for that shell used last turn. If you can look in the chat box, only 500 life points, but 500 life points have only been paid one time, and shell has been activated twice. So, there you go. There you have it. Like it says it right there, declared effective volcanic shell, and then there's no minus 500. Right? Removes one counter from Twisted Personality and targets Ancient Gear Beast. That will cost you 3 counters. There's the 500 life points. We are repairing this game state. We did it. Now, if we could just remove the counters, we'd be good. Awkward pause there for a moment. Lag. Alright. 2 counters have been removed. We only need to remove 1 more. There we go. We did it. It's gone. Go, Zoma, the Spirit. Attack with maybe it should still be banned despite half damage attack. Summon Royal Firestorm Guard. 4 Pyro Monsters engraved. Exactly all 3 copies of Shell plus the Rocket, which allows you to draw 2 cards. Not 1. 2 cards. Incredible. Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed on the 1700 body. Why hasn't this been banned? Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never want to hear you say, I want it that away. Anyway, no attack because Blaze Accelerator was used? Wait, why was there no attack? Choosing to play around wall, maybe? Anyway, we attack now. 1700. Do we attack with Zoma? I think there's a little bit of lag going on this game. Zoma will attack as well. Book of Moon will send Zoma to graveyard as there is no room to put it in the back row. Nice. Outed the Zoma. Turn pass back to Ruffian. Can Ruffian top deck a bird? Needs bird right now. Viewing graveyard. Needs bird or Sidra. Sidra is good too. Nope. Pass turn. No birds. No planes. No dragons. Royal Firestorm Guard will just attack for 1700. Think phase 0 on this attack or lag. Either one. Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be literally anything. Takes the 1700 to the dome. Turn pass. Can we draw Sidra or Bird? Or Soul Exchange now if you have Jinzo or Beast in hand. There is the Soul Exchange. Targeting the Royal Firestorm Guard. Nothing on activation. Nothing on res. Summon Jinzo. Jinzo has hit the field. The question now is, if you're Freak Show, how do you get... no battle phase. No battle phase. The question now is, like I was saying, if you're Freak Show, how do you get your Twisted Personality with 3 counters to out this Jinzo? I know you can like uselessly Blaze Accelerator to get 1 shell engraved if you have it. There it is. Blaze Accelerator, discard a shell for no effect. Shell activates for the effect of paying 500. Searching a shell, adding a counter to TP. You can actually just do that again. Discard the second shell once again for no effect. Activate Wildfire. Send that Blaze Accelerator to grave. Pay 500 more for destroying nothing. You still get the token. It's very important. The token is mandatory. Wait, you don't get the token? Why not? It says special summon one wildfire token. It doesn't say if you do destroy monsters. It just says destroy as many monsters on the field as possible. Then special summon one wildfire token. Yeah, but the monsters on the field were attempted to be destroyed as possible. If it destroys nothing and summons no token. Right. I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna look this up. You guys go ahead and like post it in judge rulings. I'm gonna try looking it up on stuff online. Huh. Okay. So it seems like... Now again, these are upper deck rulings, but the only thing I see that would be relevant is if there are no monsters on the field when Wildfire resolves, you cannot special summon any tokens. So if you resolve Wildfire with 0 monsters, you don't get any tokens, right? But if there was a monster and that was attempted to be destroyed but wasn't actually destroyed, I think Self-Record is right based on that. Because if there's 0 monsters on the field, that's the same as a monster that cannot be destroyed, correct? Well, that's the only thing I can find, so I'm going to go with no token. Because it feels like... Alright. Found a source. Let's look at it live on stream. Non-spellcasting areas facing on the field. Effects make your opponent... Non-effect monsters unaffected by other spells as a flying metaphors contained or affect monsters that are unaffected by a spell card. In this case, it's no monster destroyed. You cannot special summon any kaiju monster from your deck. Alright, I have to read Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. And we'll be good. Okay. Well, yeah, that confirms it. Alright. So no token. Alright. No token. Second counter on Twisted Personality. Jinzo attacks the face down monster. Was that the third shell? No, it was the second shell. Alright. Now that shell could activate unless Creature got very unlucky, top decked it. Didn't seem like that's what happened. So we're going to get to activate it here. Summon Rocket. Declare effect of Rocket will recycle Blaze Accelerator from graveyard. And that's it. Pass. Might have actually drawn the third shell, which is just really bad. And that's the end of game 1. Surprisingly did well for how bad the matchup is for Volcanic. But in the end, Spellproof was, in fact, too powerful of a matchup. And couldn't take care of that discrepancy. Oh well. Game 2, I hope Freak Show sided hard for Spellproof. I can actually look and see if that's possible. Oh, it is. It is. This should be fun. Alright. Side deck skill into Weevil. Is this Cocoon of Ultra Evolution? I don't know. Moth players suddenly have hope. Moth players suddenly have hope. Floodgate Trap Hole on the DD Warrior Lady. Turn passes. Ruffian flips up Spellproof Armor, Special Summons Cyber Dragon. And passes turn, does not want Cyber Dragon to be banished right now. Makes sense, don't want to leave yourself wide open to a rocket. No, it's definitely Cocoon of Ultra Evolution. Nobody plays other Weevil skills. Clueless. Do nothing pass from Ruffian. As Freak Show also just did set 1 pass. Here is a Volcanic Rocket, which allows you to search 1 Blaze Accelerator. Ally of Justice, Colossalus. Bigger than your rocket. Wall of Disruption, Psychic Shockwave. It's a free Jinzo. And discard a spell or trap card. And summon from deck Jinzo. Negate the Wall of Disruption. And now we attack. Bird into Rocket. Sidra into DD Warrior Lady, banishing the Sidra. And Jinzo directly. Insane. Do we have the answer to this board because of the skill? Activate Blaze Accelerator. That is indeed the first step to having an answer. Activate Hidden Parasite, step 2. Monsters are no longer machines, they are now insects. Activates Blaze Accelerator, discarding Shell, that is step 3 to having an answer. Think phase here from Ruffian. Is good with this Blaze Accelerator effect. Shell discarded, Jinzo destroyed. Once again, Blaze Accelerator activating. Had double Shell in hand. Discarding Shell, destroying Colossalus. Activate Shell affected grave. Pay 500 to search a third Shell. Truly, truly great turn. Normally would not be able to do that, but because of the side deck Hidden Parasite, gotta pay 500 life points again, by the way, for that Shell effect. And a monster was set and passed. Sidra will come down and attempt to kill this face-down monster. Could be anything, could be anything. It was indeed the third Shell. Royal Firestorm Guard summoned once again. Summon is fine. Firestorm Guard will shuffle back all 3 shells and the 1 rocket. To draw 2 cards. There's a 500 damage. Game stayed repaired. Now let's draw 2. Now remember, Hidden Parasite does have one more activation left. The question is just, do you do it now? Or do you wait for a better situation? Can you afford to wait for a better situation? Because a Cyber Dragon might just kill you if you're Freak Show. Don't you wish we had Zombie World? I do. I would like Zombie World. Spellproof haters should want Zombie World more than anyone else. Solitary Sword of Poison off the top. 4,200 Sidra. Is there a way for Freak Show to survive this? Can you book your own monster? Anything? Oh no. I think I lost. No. Not like this. The sword top deck was too strong. Good game. Well played. No rematch. Well, that is indeed the tournament. I have got $12 to distribute to the winners. It's not going to be a lot to anyone. Honestly, the bronze match winner is probably going to get barely enough for a free entry, if even that. But obviously, anytime it's less than $2, I do offer the free entry. But yeah, new winner? Not really. Spellproof hasn't won for a few weeks though. So, yay? Question mark. Obviously, personally, I would have liked to see Volcanic win, but that's the world we live in for now. But thank you everyone for watching. For the VOD, like, comment, subscribe. See you next week for numero 9. Until then, a Terramaster out.